Hey man, y'all already know what it is. Your boy Drake done dropped that another album. Hey, we ain't even finna do nothing else. Let's get straight into it, alright? Let's get straight into it, alright? Fuck. Alright, what up, fam? For real, that was me just bullshitting. Maybe a little real. Because, damn, this album was not it, man. And I like all types of music. And I understand Drake's an artist, man. He wants to experiment with his sound. But if you gonna experiment, man, at least do it justice. I fuck with the club, techno, house music type shit. But this was like a terrible knockoff version. Like, this is like Kroger and Walmart brand before they generic shit got good. Like, this shit was lame. It kind of reminded me of like when Kanye did Yeezus, but this didn't stick the landing. Like, Yeezus was experimental for Kanye and he stuck the landing. This shit, no mas, man, no mas. It's called Honestly Nevermind, and honestly, never mind this motherfucking album, man. Throw this shit in the garbage. Alright, so to kick it off, it's like a little instrumental only intro song, and then it gets into the first actual song, which is Falling Back. But from the jump, I'm like, okay, I see what he's going for. But the execution just not there, man. It's just not there. And I see all these memes of people saying, man, this album is for people that got passports and they like traveling. Nigga. Nigga. No. You don't need no fucking passport to listen to this shit. Like, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You know what? Let's start this. Let's start it like this. Let me tell y'all my standout tracks, or at least the ones that are better than the other trash. So I gotta go with, let's see, Text Go Green. I think that one has the potential of being like that's definitely gonna be a bop that I feel like most people rock with. Sticky. Liability. Like, this was a lazy album by Drake standards. The reason I say it's lazy is because most of the tracks honestly are instrumentals for the majority of them, or at least half. I'll give it benefit of the doubt and say like most of these songs, like half of it is just instrumental playing. There's hardly any verses. It's not a rap album, so get that out your head. It's, you got to go into this looking at Drake as just a pop artist, and he's just making the music that he wants to make. Don't go into this thinking that you're gonna get a rap album. This is not it. But if you're gonna do, you know, an impression of something, at least do it well. Like, this shit, it just ain't fucking good. I don't even really feel like doing a review on this. It was really a waste of your time. Like, there's no reason to listen to this. If you're a fan of that style of music, there's way better options. There's way better older options. Like, there's moments I'm thinking, what's that song? Heartbroken without you. Like, that's some good version of what the fuck Drake was trying to do. All right, like, this shit's just lazy. I don't know if he got, like, is this his last album on the contract or something? Because he just threw this shit the fuck in. Cause no bullshit, Drake has to only be in this album for like 10 minutes. 10 minutes of Drake on this album, man. That might be pushing it. Cause most of it, he might give you a verse on the album, or he just gonna be redoing the chorus, hook, whatever. I don't even know what it is. Like, it's so hard to review this album because it's so repetitive. Like, I was like 4 songs in, and I'm like, is this the same song or what's going on? Halfway in, no, these are supposed to be different songs. I'm looking down like, no, that's song number 7. This shit all sound the same. It all sound the same. Like, yo, this track, Currents, it's this annoying ass bed squeak that's going through the whole track. And now I understand, what you're going for, but that shit was annoying. Like, if you gonna have a bed squeak noise in there, just do it better. Like, it was like, I feel like it was like way too loud. I can say that for the most part, the beats, the instrumentals, they're cool for what they are. Like, they're cool for what they are, I guess. But they're just not really. There's just a lot better versions of that. Like, there's no need to. That's like some shit that. This shit sound like some copyright free music. That's what this is. Like, Drake went to YouTube and put copyright free house techno beats, and he just started throwing some shit together. There ain't no way you can tell me that Drake put time and effort into this. There's no way, man. Like, what the fuck is going on with Drake?
Yeah, Drake. Drake.
And I understand he popular, man. He's real popular. But even the most diehard Drake fans, y'all gotta admit, my man's been putting out trash for a minute now. Like, for a minute. Like, Scorpio was cool. Scorpio was straight. But, like, honestly, for me, as a Drake, just a fan of music, but I like Drake. Or I did like Drake. I mean, I still fuck with his shit when it come out. I'll, fuck with a song or two here and there. But I'm talking, like, full album experience. I ain't got nothing since Nothing Was the Same. That was the last full album experience that I got from this man. And it's just been straight duds since then. Well, if you're reading this, it's too late, was 2015 maybe. But that wasn't like an experience. Like, Nothing Was the Same was, that shit hits to this day.
To this day! To this day!
Like, I mean, I'm looking through my notes and it's just shitting on it. Like, I don't know, man. This shit was just lame, man. This shit was just whack. And if you new to the channel, go back and watch some of my older reaction videos, and you'll see that I'm listening to different type of shit. So I like a lot of music, man. I really do. But this just felt lazy. It felt like a good business decision, though. For the people that don't know good versions of this music, that are just Drake fans, it's gonna open the door for them, and they gonna be thinking like, "Oh man, I rock with this, man. What type of music is this, man? Drake done did it again." It was a good business decision because it opens another door of a genre of music that he wasn't really in already. There are moments where it does sound like some of his older stuff, like from Views, like some of his older songs. I see a little bit of reminiscence, but it's not. I mean, not the good ones. I don't even know, man. It's just terrible. This was so hard to get through. I was so fucking bored. The worst thing an album can be is boring. Like, I should not be falling asleep listening to your album. I mean, but listen, if you like it, don't stop me from telling you to enjoy what you want to enjoy. But if you go into this expecting a rap album, just don't listen to it. Or go into it thinking, okay, this is Drake. It's a pop artist making something, right? Let me just go into it and expect whatever. Do not go into this expecting a rap album. You are going to be severely let down. Even when other rap artists make kind of genre bending albums, they at least bring some rap. Like, this ain't no rap. It's like some singing, but it ain't even, there's nothing memorable really. Like, I mean, I'm gonna give it like a couple more listens. This is just like my first run through, and I just really gotta just rant. Like, this is not even like what I would consider like a genuine album review, but it could be just because it's so bad to me. There's a few songs that I actually like. I feel that his beat selection, or whoever the producers, they did a decent enough job, but the execution was just poor, man. Like, piss poor. I didn't even expect anything, honestly. Like, the bar wasn't high. There was no bar, and the motherfucker didn't even clear that shit. Like, it was no bar. It was like a fake bar, and he knocked that shit over. Like, if you're a Drake fan, I don't really think you're gonna like it because it's new, and it's like a different realm of music. It's like that that club music. Google it, YouTube it, club music. Listen to that, and then you'll get an understanding of what this album was trying to do. The problem is that you're just gonna find better versions of this, like a lot better versions of this. And I don't know what Drake been doing, man. Fuck, nigga. I can't be the only like fan of Drake's that's been giving this man chance after chance to drop another like album, man, like another good fucking album. Like, all right, if you're reading this, it's too late. That was probably the last one that I like enjoyed. Nah, I think it was good. I enjoyed it. I ain't gonna lie, I can say I enjoyed it. But I mean, since then, like More Life was more trash. That shit was terrible. And then he wanted to try to put it out and say, no, it was just a collection of songs, man. It's like a compilation. That shit, goddamn, fuck that. That was weak. Nah, this ain't for me. Some stuff just ain't for you. And that don't mean you gotta force yourself to try to like it. I forced myself to finish this album just so I could review it. I didn't want to like stop it halfway. Like, I remember watching a Big Quint video. This motherfucker said, nope. He stopped the album. I think it was Yeezus actually. And he just walked out. So, spend your time listening to something better. I will say that I am going to review, if you know who Vori is. Vori was heavy on Donda on Kanye's last album. He was all over that. Vori just dropped an album maybe a week or two ago. I'm going to give that a review. That's going to be dope. My previous music video was a reaction to a Def Leppard song. Check that out. I got a new reaction video I'm going to drop today or tomorrow. It was a recommendation. That shit hits. That song hits. So be on the lookout for that. And we're going to have some better stuff upcoming than this album, man. I don't want to, review anything bad. But I got to be honest after I review it. This is not for everybody. If you, like that niche that is that clubhouse type music, you might rock with it. If you're a hip hop fan, expecting like rap bars, like that type of shit, you're not getting it. So you can just pass. And, let me know if you're a Drake diehard. Like, let me know if you really fucked with the album. People nowadays be too scared to give their true opinion because they don't want to hear any backlash. Bro, not everybody likes the same shit. I don't fuck with this album. You may. Cool. There ain't finna be no animosity between us. I'm gonna just say, damn, this shit was trash to me. You could say it's your GOAT album. That's fine. But I'm always gonna try to present stuff in a realistic, reasonable standpoint. I'm not gonna get you overhyped and think you finna walk into goddamn a classic. Nah, man. If you want to check it out, you can. After listening to it, I could have just skipped it. There's no need to really listen to it. Even the few songs that I do like, they're not worth the full listen through to get to those songs. I could have just done without them. If I had to rate this album, I don't know, man. I don't really be doing ratings. I just kind of look at it as, is it worth my time and money? And this ain't worth your time or your money. And I didn't even pay for this shit. Damn, man. Think back if you had to go actually to the store, spend your money, buy an album, pop this shit in the car. You finna be mad as fuck at this album if you had to do that. All I had to do was stream that shit. Still mad, but it ain't as bad, So, yeah, I give this a hard pass. There's nothing really there. I don't know what Drake's doing. I mean, he's doing whatever the fuck he want to do. You know what I mean? He's not here to please me. He's here to please whoever he's looking to please. But give this a pass, man. Listen to something better. In my opinion. Like I said, my opinion. Yours could differ. And fam, be on the lookout for my next upcoming videos, man. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. I'm not begging. This is just something that I want to get my thoughts and ideas out there. So, I figured I'd create a channel, and that's what I'm going to do, man. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to voice my opinion, and I'm going to hear back from some of y'all people, man, all right? And we out, fam. Peace.